Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Snuggles and Storytime. My name is Amanda, and I'm so glad that you could join me today. Today, I've got a great story about adventure and being brave enough to embark on new adventures. But before we get to it, let's say hello. Put your hands up so you can join me. Here we go. Hello, all my friends, how are you? Hello, all my friends, how are you? With a jiggle, 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 and a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hello, all my friends, how are you? Today, I've got a great story about new adventures and being brave. Have you ever been on an adventure? Maybe you're starting school, and that's a new adventure. Maybe you're going to have a new teacher, and that's a new adventure. Maybe you're going to climb a tree, and that's a new adventure. There's always adventures to go on, and today's story talks about that. It's called Oh, the Places You'll Go, and it's written by Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss likes to do lots of rhymes in his writing. Are you ready for a great story? I am. Let's get started. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your way, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who decides where to go. You are in charge of you. People can give advice, but you're the decision maker in your life. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. So sometimes you might have problems and you might just get this feeling like, I'm not supposed to go there. Then you don't. That's called following your instincts, and that's being super smart. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. Sometimes you'll have choices to make and you don't like any of the choices. That's okay too. You just have to keep holding on until you do have a choice. You can be like, it's wider there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, that people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. You just go right along. You'll start happening too. So as the more you walk and the more you learn and the more you grow, you're going to change because you'll know more and you'll understand more. Oh, the places you'll go. That looks pretty awesome. You'll be on your way. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Would you want to go there? In a hot air balloon? That arch looks really cool. I would want to see it. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang. You'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. As long as you're doing your best, that's all that matters. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. There'll be mistakes and things like that. It'll happen. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. A lurch is kind of like where you're stuck. So sometimes it'll feel like everybody else is getting something and you don't get it. And it kind of feels bad inside. You just have to be patient. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump. And then chances are that you'll be in a slump. So you'll be kind of sad and mad. And when you're in a slump, you're not in much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. Sometimes when you're angry and upset, it can take a long time to feel better. You will come to a place where streets are not marked. Some windows are light, but mostly they're dark. A place where you could sprain both your elbow and your chin? Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? So that's lots of different things. And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite. Or go back around and sneak in from behind. Simple, it's not. I'm afraid you will find. For a mind maker upper has to make up his mind. So there's going to be times in your life and your adventures where things don't go right. And it's really tough to figure out. You'll get so confused that you'll start in a race down long wiggly roads at a breaknecking pace and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, towards the most unusual place, the waiting place. Sometimes when you're in a tough spot, all you can do is wait. You have to wait to figure things out. You have to wait to learn more. You have to wait, and sometimes you have to wait and wait and wait and wait. But you'll get there. It just takes more time. For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for a fish to bite, waiting for wind to fly a kite, waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or for a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. Do they look angry? No, they don't look angry. Well, maybe this guy does. But waiting for a long time can be tough. You can feel frustrated waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. So are they happy? They're making, it's called making the best of a bad situation. Sometimes you just have to do your best, even if you want something else. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. because you're just that kind of guy or girl. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things that you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. Sometimes you'll be alone, and that's okay too. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet some things that'll scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road, between hither and yond, that can scare you so much you won't even want to go on. So sometimes when you're on an adventure, you'll be so nervous or so scared that you'll think you should just stop. But don't, because the best is yet to come. But on you will go through the weather, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl or like lurk about. On you will go through the Hank Kratz howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers might leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face your problems, whatever they are. Because sometimes you just need to fix the problem. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with great care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. So basically it's saying be flexible. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guarantee. Kid, you will move mountains. You can do amazing things. So, be your name Buxom or Bixie or Bray, or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. That's the end of the story. That was a big adventure he was on, and that's a good life adventure for us. We're gonna go on so many adventures, and I can't wait to hear and see all the adventures that you go on. So have a great day, my friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.